Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm gonna be honest with you all. I am very fucking tired tonight. It's been a day. It has been a very long, very hot, very stressful type day. So tonight might come off as a little low energy, and I kind of apologize for that. But hopefully tomorrow I will have a lot more energy. Just man, this heat wave has just been taking a lot out of me, everybody. But that being said, we're here, we're back. It's time for us to start something brand new, and that brand new thing is Metroid Prime, a game I always wanted to play as a kid. I remember seeing a lot of it in like the Nintendo Power magazines growing up. I remember when I was in school, they actually did have a couple of those like little study hall reading material. Yeah, I was surprised as well. But yeah, I always wanted to play Metroid Prime. I remember playing a little bit of it back when like retail stores had like little game kiosks in them. And I don't mean like the individual like a GameStop or something. I mean like one of the bigger retail stores. I think it was like a Myers or something. I remember playing a little bit of Prime, and it was like just like the starting. So I didn't even get very far. It was like maybe 10 steps in before I had to leave it. Alright, let's just jump right into it. We're playing the Switch version, the remaster, so I've heard it's actually really good. It's a really solid remastered game. I wish I could get the original copy, but I think the original copy goes for like... I think the original copy goes for about... yeah, this is my... The original copy goes for like about $250. Yeah, and this is why I don't get a whole lot of retail copies of retro games. It's a bad habit. And an expensive hobby. The closest I think I'll ever get to doing that is completing my N64 collection, which I'm making some decent headway into. Still got a ways to go for it. Alright, let's jump into the game. Let's see what Prime is all about. And let's, have a good time. Like, looking at this right now, it looks really good. One of the things I loved like the aesthetic wise of this game is like the HUD and how it looks like you're actually inside her helmet. Another game that I love playing a lot growing up was Republic Commando, and they did something similar to that. I always love it when like the HUD makes it look like you're inside the helmet itself. Yes, it is a planet. If it's a planet in a Metroid game, I'm half expecting us to blow it up by the end of it. An identified distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel in orbit above Talon 4. Ooh. Such a weird design for a ship. So this game takes place before Fusion because that's her original starship. I think this game takes place not long after Super Metroid / Zero Mission. Nope, there she is. I love that the visor obscures a good bit of her face, but you can still just barely make out her facial features underneath it. Oh, crap, we're in space. You know what that means. Alright, that shoots. That's missiles. Alright, deals lock on. Really? L is jump in this game? That's well, A is also jump, but L's just weird. Scan central pillar to activate them. Ah, okay, just lock on. Yes, and there is a lot of lore in this game. Deck gamma, reactor core, and propulsion current status, environment normal. Deck Beta, Biohazard Research, current status normal. Deck Alpha, Emergency Evacuation Area, current status environment unstable. Entrance to airlock. Airlock repressurization successful. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Ugh. Morphology, parasite, interstellar vermin, they travel in swarms. Indigenous to Talon 4, a single parasite is harmless to larger life forms, however, they tend to travel in large groups. Swarming over potential prey, such swarms can be dangerous. Analysis shows incredibly large muscle structures surrounding the jaw area. Fluid sacs containing acid are also detected. Morphology, space pirates. Status, death caused by severing of the spinal cord. Ugh. I think maybe severing the spinal cord is maybe, putting it lightly. I would say maybe, the fact that this thing's claws clearly going through its body is also what killed it. Space pirate, death caused by severe flame damage to the exoskeleton. Platform does not look like it can be activated from this room. Escape pod entrance. The vessel has already been jettisoned. Biohazardous materials. Phazon badge 009A. Destination deck beta. Phazon badge deck beta. Let's see. Death caused by acidic burns to the body. Chemical type unknown. Gee, I wonder where it came from. Oh, he's still kicking. Potential survivor survived this gruesome attack, immediately just executed by Samus. I forgot to scan him. Escape pod 3, 4, and 7 all launched. Tail section possesses a mouth-like artifice, most likely used for birthing offspring. Ugh. Escape pod launched. Coordinates, Talon 4, Research Command Center. Oh god, this poor guy. Gee, caused by excessive blunt trauma to the cranium. Who would have guessed? There we go. We cleared that up for you. I'm sure you'll get a lot better. Oh, that's more ball. New research entry been downloaded. Map station. Walk into the map station holograms. Download the map at the area you're in. Talon 4, ground 0 area secure. Critter radiation readings normal. Frigate exterior hull stable and fully functional. 2 Parasite Queen specimens have become volatile on deck beta. Well, I think one is already dead. Parasitic infestation has been detected in the ventilation system of Deck Gamma and Beta. Okay, it's got like a really like intricate 3D map, but also this is gonna be a pain to maneuver in. Looks like I missed something back there. But it looks like it loops around, so maybe I can find the other way to get in there. Platform active. Specimen containment breach on deck Beta. All crews report for lockdown. Energy conductor unit has been damaged. Use caution when approaching the arc unit for electricity. Oh, yep. There's the one that broke out, and there's the other parasite. Oh, he's still kicking, barely. Severe internal damage detected. I don't feel so good. Both legs of the creature are broken. And now he's dead. Subject appears to be deceased due to multiple plasma burns. Ballistic support needed in specimen block F. I think there's been more than one of those parasite things. Auto turret disabled. Good. Phase on infusion stage 3, mutation initiated, larval state stable. New pirate data. Oop. Let's see. Zebus has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clad in metal or the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates Orphean, Saracius, and Volparagam were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orphean is now docked at Vortex Outpost. Orphean's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply statuses. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at Code Blue. No signs of pursuit from the hunter. Phase on infusion stage 2, introducing mutagen in the tank. Phase on status complete. Phase on stage 1, parasite larva, diagnostic mass 1.2, length 0.5, cell structure stable. Parasite larva, info, harmless unless encountered in large numbers. Let's see. Plasmite, info, native to Talon 4. Something's in there. Solitary holding a phase on low unknown status. Xenotropic life form unstable. Use caution. Specimen cell structure failing. Badge does not match DNA. Terminating fusion sequence. Fusion analysis 10.2. Specimens exhibit incredible strength and body mass increases when exposed to Phazon batch. Yeah. Fusion analysis 12.5. Phazon batch H increases the acid production in the saliva ducts of the parasite larva. Experiment 435.8. Bioform pain tolerance levels at 13% and holding. Hazard waste removal may begin in 3 hours. Phazon radiation readings must be reported to deck commander before batch disposal. Oh, mechanism auto turret. Use missiles to break the outer casing. Or just turn them off at the console. Zoomer, native to town for. Oop. Plated parasite larva, native to town 4. Yeah. War Wasp. War Wasp. Phazon level toxic status, hermetic seal holding. Phazon level normal, hermetic seal holding. Oh, that's new. Oh, shriek bats. Small energy replenishes 10 units of energy. Ice Shriek Bat. Alright. Not even gonna let you get up from that one. What happened to this guy? Space bird, death caused by severe lacerations to the abdomen. Oh. Oh, you're still kicking. Damn it. Death caused by removal of internal organs. Uh-oh. Let's see, missile ammo, 3 missiles per collection. Save station. 70 stations save your game and fully restore your energy. This creature looks like it's struggled to get through this door. A lot of them got killed. Death caused by severe laceration. Subject looks like it has been partially eaten. Oh, ow. Didn't realize there was actually a limit to it. This creature still contains a heat signature. They have not been here for very long. No life signs detected. Large amounts of blood missing from the carcass. Well, now we know what killed them all. Oh, there's actually side hopping. Oh, scan, right. Forgot, gotta scan bosses. Alright, Parasite Queen. Parasite female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. A weak spot has been detected in the creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. Scans indicate the presence of a potent mutagen. Origins unknown. Creature exhibits the ability to fire weapon-grade blasts of energy from its mouth, a trait not present in the standard Parasite genome. It appears the pirates have begun bioengineering program with considerable results. Nope, that was easy. I had to say something. I had to say something. Oh, never mind. That was easy.
Evacuate immediately. Evacuate immediately.
Okay, time to get out of here.
Evacuate immediately.
Deck beta been approved. Now we got 6 minutes to get out of here. Uh-oh. This creature is deceased. Creature's incubation period was prematurely terminated. Its shell was not fully hardened. Ow! Excuse me? What the hell got me? Whee! Nope, this way. Yep. Yep. Woo! I don't know if I have boost ball in this game. Ooh! Why would you even need something like this in here for? Guess who? And he's gone. Same with the auto turrets. Alright, I already researched that one. Ow. Pain. Pain. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, man. More ball malfunction. Seriously, one explosion, one dinky little explosion is enough to knock out Samus's suit functions. Make her look like Turbo Man from Jingle All the Way. Nope. Not that way. Okay, time to get out of here. I just love like the bodies just exposing off into space. Checking on enemy target has been lost. Ground base recon required. Begin landing sequence. Coming a little hot, don't you think, Sammy? New areas unlocked in the main menu, or new extras. I can't read. We'll save. Talon Fern, non-toxic, variety, Silo, Talonesis, commonly found in waters near water sources. This lichen seems to be giving off low levels of radiation. No match is found in flora or fauna databank. Scan the ship. Hunter-class gunship registered the same as Aaron. You can return to your ship and recharge energy, reload weapons, and see progress in the game. Red starburst edible flowers bloom seasonally, considered a delicacy in main territories. Well, I mean, who doesn't love starbursts? Oh, okay. I know that's supposed to be pincers, but I can't unsee a giant nose with a mustache underneath it. You see it too, right? Beetle, burrowing insect with a resilient carapace, extremely aggressive. This insect's massive mouth enables it to tunnel through solid rock at high speeds. Above ground, beetles can cover short distances rapidly, attack anything that moves near their lair. Oh, right. No charge beam, so can't really do anything about those. Saturnine, small iridescent mushrooms typically grows in dark regions. A new creature? Really? That's a creature? A sap sac. Chemical reaction within sac produces violent explosion when agitated. Because of its irresistible odor and sweet nectar, the sap sac was nearly eaten out of existence. The evolution of an explosive chemical sac saved it. Now only brave or ingenious creatures dare to devour it. Zoomer anchors itself to walls, other surfaces, avoid contact with spikes. Basic nerve center located directly above the zoomer's mandibles detects nutrients, sharp spines protected from casual predators, but the lack of a reinforced carapace makes the zoomer vulnerable to any indirect attacks. A Gemer, wall-crawling mollusk with retractable spikes. The Gemer is an evolutionary offshoot of the Zoomer family. When threatened, it extends lethal spikes and retracts its head deep into the armored carapace. So, can't really do anything about that without missiles, or maybe a charge beam. Bloodflower, able to eject toxic spores. Toxins are poisonous even to the bloodflower itself. 3 mouth nodules protrude from the stalk beneath the flower, each with a rudimentary brain cluster and the ability to spew toxic fumes at anything within a 5-meter radius. The spores ejected from the stigma at the center of the flower are sufficient to kill this creature if they explode in its vicinity. Tangleweed, plant life with basic sentience, retracts into the ground if threatened. Tangleweeds are only dangerous to small organisms. They are covered in tiny barbs designed to trap potential meals. Tangleweeds lack the strength to do anything more than hinder larger life forms. Blast shield on the door blocking access. Indicates the blast shield is invulnerable to beam weapons. Explosive weapons may damage it. Wait a second. Did it just come from here? Did it just go in a circle? Yeah, there's that. Ah, over there. Ah, that was something new I should have probably recorded, but I'm sure we'll find some more later. Beep, 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 beep.
Data received.
Scan data. Abnormal seismic activity detected. Seismic disturbance at the ruin site. All the way over there. Alright. Pillars are collapsed from erosion. Carbon dating cannot be determined at the age of the structures. The Chozo Ruins. Alright, there's something. It looked like there was a missile tank up there as well. Can't get up there. Nope. Maybe I can get up here. Large branches have been forcibly intertwined, forming what looks to be a bridge structure. There it is.
Recorded to logbook.
War Wasp High. Primary War Wasp dwelling, only vulnerable to heavy weaponry. War Wasps build their homes over existing crevices using whatever materials are close at hand. They carry building fragments back into the construction site with their forelegs and glue them to place with adhesive secreted from their abdomens.
Recorded to logbook.
Scarab. Exploding parasites that can embed their bodies into solid rock. Scarabs think nothing of sacrificing themselves for the safety of their swarm when a hostile life form is sighted. They block its progress by embedding themselves in the floors and walls, and embedded scarabs violently self-destruct when threatened. And it can't get there.
Recorded to logbook.
Ion. Mobile organisms entirely comprised of an ocular tissue. Capable of launching sustained energy beams when active, the ion is sensitive to light and will close shut if a bright flash ignites nearby. This object resides at the end of the high channel set into the wall. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Elevated toxicity levels found in tree bark. Scans indicate poisoned water source within 4 meters of tree base. Unusually high concentrations of poison identified in the tree leaves.
Recording to logbook.
Your Chozo lore. Alright. Chozo script translated. Many long years have passed since we, the Chozo, first took root on this land. The passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is belief of many Chozo sages that the truths of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other unexpected places. We know not what the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things far beyond the realm of the ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps finally the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. Really? Alright. Alright, what is this? Oh! It's a raid by dragon! A manhole covers eagle unboxing. Depends how they're used. I think for the raid... Bees! We'll be right back after these messages. Dragon, thank you so much for the raid. How was Punch Out? I'm gonna guess by the raid title you're in the title defense matches. How's it going, Raiders? I'm Hunter, Star Pilot VTuber, as well as variety streamer. We're playing some Metroid Prime Remastered tonight because I've always wanted to play the Metroid Prime games, and I recently acquired this about a couple months ago, actually, and I felt like, you know what, it was time for me to finally check out the Prime series. War Wasps, airborne insect equipped with a venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. The War Wasp regularly strays far from its hive unless it is pressured to pursue an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive bombing the enemy with stinger extended. Fast-working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. Ooh. I hate bees. And wasps. And yellow jackets. Doing good. Got through the King Hippo title defense. Nice, nice. Who are you currently fighting for your title defense right now? Only translatable symbol detected on the sculpture is the word Chozo. sculpture crafted on her Talon Star. The Glass Show rematch is deceptively tough, and Piston Hondo's next.
Recording to logbook.
Blast Cap. Volatile chemicals within the weed's toxic fungal cap may explode if agitated. Poisonous flesh of the blast cap helps it keep from being eaten, but also detonates its fungal cap when it senses even the slightest contact. Toxicity levels of this water are very high. Contact with contaminated liquid is extremely hazardous. Small tunnel leads back in the wall, with the opening approximately 1 meter in diameter. Yeah, I've heard title defense in that game is actually pretty difficult. Stress point present in Brimstone Wall. Concussive blast may shatter it. So missiles, got it.
Recording to logbook.
A plasmite, small insect capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Plasmites are attracted to sources of heat, thriving on the energy present there. They emit light when hunting and will expel small bursts of thermal energy when threatened. You can't punch him in the face without a star punch. I really do need to play the Wii version of Punch Out at some point. A little hard to do so since the child decided to eat the sensor bar's cable and I can't actually use it. I have to get a new one. Excuse me, I wanted that. Caw. Aww.
Recording to logbook.
Hive Mecha, security unit programmed to work with predatory hive dwellers. A design flaw makes the shielding on the Hive Mecha weak around their access points. These units are second-generation combat drones able to interface with organic units at a higher level. They train, shelter, and work with hive-dwelling predators. Unarmed, they rely on their hive beasts to handle threats. Whoa. Drainage process traces high levels of toxin.
Recording to logbook.
Oh, that's a new creature. Ram War Wasp, the airborne predator, circles its prey, then strikes. The War Wasps are only species on Talon 4 to evolve a true hive mind. Nesting in damp, dark places, Ram War Wasps emerge in small groups when threatened. Circle their enemies at high speeds, disorienting them, then striking them from all sides in a single intelligence. As a single intelligence, they can fell huge organisms. Ow. Bees. Aww. Aww. Ow. Bees. My God. Aww. I think I actually managed to hit one while they were circling me. Missiles. Oh, missiles, my beloved, you return to me once more. Energy tank. This item permanently increases your maximum energy capacity by 100 units.
Recorded to logbook.
Oh, that's new. That's a fire ammunition. Thought I saw something in there. Missile expansion. Number of missiles increases by 5. Samus, there we go. Jeez. He's had the dance around it, didn't you? Ow. Pain. Alright, so... Small alcove over there we can't get to because we need Morph Ball. There's a thing back there, but also looks like it might be a back way. Well, we're definitely gonna have to come back here after we get some more goodies. Okay, so we need Morph Ball to be able to get over to that missile tank. No. Alright. So, where do we need missiles here? Was that? No, we need the Morph Ball for that one. I think down here I needed missiles because I think there was a reinforced door. Yep. Oh my god, there's so many things. Nope, there's the Morph Ball. Oh, come on. Big one? Yeah, big beetle. Oh, God.
Recruited to log.
Platybio, well-armored burrowing insect vulnerable only in the rear abdomen. Creature's thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make random attacks, only surfacing when it detects vibrations above. It then maneuvers itself as to always face the rival, keeping the exposed abdomen protected. Are you gonna charge? There we go. Nope. Hi, Samus. Damn it, it's way too slow. Yeah, that thing's way too slow to be able to hit the abdomen. Oh my god, how many shots can this thing take? There we go. Oh, damn it. I'm sure that's probably like a large energy tank, or not energy tank, but energy pickup. I keep missing it. His blue orbs seem to be a simple light source. Multiple microscopic fractures down throughout the sandstone wall section. And I can't break it, so I guess I need bombs for that. Okay, so let's take a look. We go up here, that goes back to here and kind of loops around. If we go over here... it goes to that structure. And that drops off back here. So I think what it will do is... yeah, we can't go back there because we need... what I'm guessing is probably bombs to get through there. So I see what we do is we go back to where we fought the hive, the mecha hive. Because there was a morph ball slot back there. There's an energy tank up there. Ow, what? Ding me in the head. Excuse me? Yeah, I need... guessing bombs for those things. Ball lady. Yeah. Now, this is true gameplay that everybody came for, right? Alright. What would that say? We be ballin'. Quite literally. Magmore Caverns. Please step into the hologram. Let's wait on that. Okay, so we got up there to explore. We also got over there. I want to go over here real quick and see where this loop takes me. All this for a missile tank increase. Appears to be the second of 3 locking mechanisms that seal the gates. Metal gates block entry to the center of the room. And I'm not seeing anything else to scan in here. Oh, come on. The Morth Ball would definitely be able to fit through that gap. Don't give me that game. Ah, more lore. Alright. Chozo script translated. The future is a vague thing, ever-changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we could never hope to control what is yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its water dries up, and there is nothing we can do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know is this: unlike the uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong enough and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry. Except when it did, because they all died. But its key slot is sealed by a weak metal grating. I think I might need bombs for that. Oh, hey. Wasn't it a total loss? Alright, let's go check out this room up here real quick, and then we'll go take a break. Wow, nice sniping. I hear something. Oh, I think I know what I need to get there. I need like the thing was like boost ball or something. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have that move just yet, so we can't really do anything about that. More lore, more bugs, more poison.
Recording to logbook.
The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceeded our expectation. We chose to have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when the power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison as it has already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. I want to find a save room so we can find a safe place to take a break. Oop. Toxic levels are 90%. Nope, nope. Okay, can't go back there because it's way too hot. BF always talks about this game, never seen the actual gameplay before. Tech looks really nice. It is really nice. Like, if you like... Oh, hold on, I just lost my train of thought. Reaper Vine, powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. Single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. Its athletic appendage on the tip honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. Also ball. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, it is definitely, like, it's a staple of the GameCube. It was, like, one of, like, the games you had to, like, play when the GameCube was, like, the hot thing out. I've heard it had some significant updates with later versions. Like, I think there was, like, a Wii version of this game, which is a lot easier to control-wise. Don't think... Oh, over there. That's where I need to go. Nope. Yeah, I've heard... Prime definitely is a really good game. Like, I think, like, all the games in the series have been, like, pretty well received, and that's why everybody's really excited for when Prime 4 comes around. Hey, there's a save room. Alright, let's go take a break. Alright, when we get back, we're gonna continue exploring the temple. See you all in a bit. All right, I'm back. That's the wrong button. All right. There it is. Oh god. Cat. What's this area? Oh, Talon Overworld. Damn, I need to be fast to get those things. Oh, nope, there's some. Yeah, never mind. Those are luminescence. Oh, there we go. Shriekback, territorial ceiling dweller, body temperature peaks at 121 centigrade. Shriekbats have high internal temperatures, making them easy to spot with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders near. I hear something. Nope. Okay, this just is back to the central room. I hear something. And there it is. Yoink. What's that? More stuff about the poison water. Oh, okay. Just lore right through the crack. Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague dark foreboding, and it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow debris over the land with the violence of its impact. The destructive force sent the falling star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory. But the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land in strange energy that clawed at the natural light with a ferocity. The strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Talon for it in a night, as a spider weaves a web. Matching symbols within the room must be scanned to gain access. Charge beam! Oh, okay, saved it. Oh, wait. I think I saw one over here. Yep, there it is. Roots originate over the walls, no decomposition detected. Host plant appears to thrive in toxic water. Come on. There we go. hidden symbol. Where would I be? Right there, maybe? No. We're just missing one more. God damn it, there it was again. I'm just never gonna be able to scan that thing, am I? Oh, there it is. It's in the water. Nope, that's a drain. Where is it? It's gotta be staring me in the face and I'm just not seeing it. Is it maybe under one of these? No. They say it's in the room. So it's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe it is in the water? No. Check back there, nothing. I'm going crazy, aren't I? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. So where the hell is this last rune symbol? Am I going nuts? Or am I just not looking in the one place that is extremely obvious, but I'm overthinking again and I can't find it? Sometimes I hate overthinking things. Alright, there we go. Finally got her charge me back. Up and down, up and down. Yeah, sandstone and bombs. So we're gonna have to remember that for later. I hear ya. I'll come back for you later. Sandstone, sandstone, more sandstone. Yep, there's one. Okay, so let's see. So we can't get there until we get bombs. So we need to go back that way. Is this room over here we never checked out? Oh, no, wait, no, that's the room with the key. Nope. Increase war wasp activity. Strong high presence within this region. Ugh. All the way back there. Ugh. Oh, wait. Then that means I gotta go back that way then. Ugh. The hell was that? Let's save real quick. There. Nope, nope. There it is, there it is. Nope, not you. There we go.
Recorded to logbook. Recorded to logbook.
Stone Toad preys on creatures smaller than itself, vulnerable only from within. Stone Toad is able to remain still for days. It preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them whole. Anything it finds undigestible, it regurgitates. Stone Toads use their tusks as the last resort in combat. incinerator drone programmed for high temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming but can defend itself if necessary. The drone's intense heat blast compensates for its lack of battle prowess. New one? Yep. Barbed War Wasp, airborne insect with the ability to launch its stinger at prey. A highly aggressive member of the War Wasp family, this insect can propel the tip of its stinger up to 20 meters. The stinger tip regrows seconds after launch and contain an acidic compound designed to pre-digest prey. Oh, that's just mean. Burn it. Cook 'em. Bombs. Missiles are nice and all, but what I really want is an energy tank upgrade.
Recording to logbook.
Warp all ball slot is active. Basic systems appear to be operational. The device should be operated once the power has been restored. Come on, run, Seamus, run. yet. Where is the door? There it is. Damn it. Oh my god, Samus. Here we go. Ventilation fans still functional despite multiple failed electrical connections. see those things. Alright. I actually think this is where I'm going to call it for tonight because the heat is just getting to me. It's becoming unbearable. Yeah, the heat exhaustion's hitting hard, folks. Alright. So, sorry we didn't make a whole lot of progress in Prime tonight, but yeah, the heat is just becoming way too unbearable that I can't stay cohesion. Hopefully things will cool down a little bit tomorrow, and we'll start a little bit earlier so we can make a little bit more progress. Not a little bit tomorrow night, is what I'm saying. Let's go find ourselves a raid target for tonight. I want to try and raid somebody I haven't raided before. Oh, hey, something clears community. Yeah, why not? We could raid this person. Alright. We're gonna go raid Tiger Browse, playing some Nier Automata right. Oh, no, wait, no, this is Final Fantasy. I got distracted because I saw 2B and it was just like, wait, is this Nier? Then I forgot. Oh, Nier did a crossover with Final Fantasy 14. So that's what they're playing tonight. Not Nier, the Final Fantasy. Alright, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining tonight. Schedule for the week for those who did not see yesterday or on Discord or Twitter or Blue Sky. Like I said, we'll continue Prime tomorrow. Wednesday, we're going to just have a nice decompressing night, just doing some art, do some chatting, just hang out with the crew and whatnot. Nothing Thursday. Friday, Oblivion Remastered. We're going to continue. Sorry about that. We're going to continue and hopefully wrap up the Thieves Guild, and then after that, either I'd say start the Dark Brotherhood or start the Shivering Isles. I'm going to leave it up to a coin toss. And then on Saturday, we take a look at the new class that was introduced into it with Moon and maybe a couple other people if they are so willing to join. And we're going to play some Darktide. Alright, thank you all so much for joining tonight. Let's do the spiel. The thing that say the line. If you're like, I cannot talk tonight. If you're looking to stay up to date to the goings on my socials, as well as when YouTube videos go live, stream VODs go live, and streams themselves go live, just click the link right there and you'll be welcome to the community with open arms. If you're following the channel, not that, there we go, you get access to the raid emotes. You can send our boys in along with our community raid message. Go say hi to Tiger. I will see you all tomorrow for some more Metroid Prime. I'm going to actually maybe start a little bit early to make up for the fact that we started late and also ended a little bit early and not made a whole lot of progress. But yeah, we'll start maybe around 6:30 tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping to start, maybe 7 if I have to. And we'll just continue pushing and trying to get more done. Alright, thank you all so much for joining tonight. You've all been great. I'll see you all later, everybody. Good night, stay cool, and I will see you tomorrow night.